guys, it's Blair Milan, and this episode is sponsored by Boss Destination, Irie Beanz Coffee, the Bunny Caleen Museum, Ultra Petroleum, and Karmen's Kollection. Hey guys, today's episode we'll be discussing the silent struggle of men. And today I have with me life and relationship coach Caleen, my fellow Libran. Yes.
Blessings.
And Kirk, he's back, guys. He could not resist, but he had to come back. Businessman, and he's going to discuss with us the silent struggle of men. So, tell us now, Kirk. Tell us, what's your struggle? What you're struggling with?
All right. This is how to put this? I think it's a bit taboo. So don't crucify me, please. I think that one of the biggest struggles that men have is that one of the biggest struggle men suffer from is abuse. Men are abused. Men are abused daily. Men are abused financially. Men are abused emotionally. Men are abused verbally. And men are abused sexually. It's very hard being a man. Very hard being a man.
Okay, Caleen, I see you're having a lot of emotions and facial expressions.
Yes.
So tell me what's happening.
Okay.
What are you feeling from?
All right, from what it is that Kirk just said.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so here is how I look at it. I would want to agree with you, but that's usually the case when they're younger. I find that men are emotionally illiterate, primarily because of how they've been reared. And so it is difficult for them to express their feelings. It's even difficult for them to identify what it is that they're feeling. Because as little boys, we tell them, no, you're sissy, if I'm about too much, you're girl. You understand what I mean? And so I can understand how that would manifest as an adult. But I would want to hear a little bit more in terms of, just expand on that.
Yes, in terms of
where are you going with that?
Yes.
What you mean?
Which side of it would you want me to start from?
Start with the emotional. Let's start with that, because that is the kicker. Start with emotionally. How are men emotionally abused?
All right.
Daily.
Well, there is a myth out there that men have no feelings.
Oh, Lord.
There's a myth out there that men have no feelings.
Okay.
Men are stone. If you cut me, I do not bleed. I'm a man. I'm a manly man. I'm not supposed to cry. I'm not supposed to feel pain. And I'm not supposed to say that I'm abused either. But the fact still remains that women are very abusive. Women are very abusive. They know all the right buttons to push. They know all the triggers to use to say, to make you feel like you are past 6'6" under the ground. They know what to do. They know exactly what to do.
Okay. I have seen a lot of that in my practice. Women who are, oh my goodness, tongue sharper than sword, and they fail to recognize how this impacts the man and his capacity to provide, to be there, to give them the things that they are craving. So yes, I can fully appreciate that. But oftentimes it comes back to a situation where, as a man, we didn't spend enough time getting to know. And so I find that when they finally come to counseling, they just, everybody trying to find out is who burned up the house, who strike the match, who start the fire. You understand what I mean? But didn't spend enough time in the initial stages examining more than the package. I find that a lot of these men are preoccupied with shape and all of these good things, but we didn't spend enough time getting to know who is she.
Right.
Can I have a conversation with her? Can I get vulnerable with her? Because a lot of the dolls, not trying to hear that you're not feeling confident, that you're not going to, you're not sure where you want to go. They expect, hello, hair for pay for, fingernail for buy, and now I get your ox together.
Right.
So we can't, what I'm saying is that you cannot just leave it squarely at the feet of women.
Right.
You can't make
you have a part to play.
Absolutely.
You have a part to play in it.
We all have a part to play. Agreed. I do agree with you. We all have a part to play. There is a front to play in real life. You understand? I mean, men do have to shoulder some degree of the responsibility, because a lot of men are visual creatures, and in real life, if I'm not attracted to a woman's mind initially. Eventually, we get clear. I am attracted to her physical appearance, how she makes my blood boil. She makes me want her, and she makes me yearn for her. And that is what I want. That is what we want as men. So we run the risk of sacrificing the latter part for the physical part, because we are made as visual creatures. You understand? So if you don't look good, if you can't turn me on, we can't go no further.
But here's the thing, and I agree with you, it's the same thing for women. The reality is, no one just sees someone and you see their brain, you see their mind, you see their personality, you see, the first thing you see is the physical.
Right.
That's the first thing you see.
I don't agree.
You don't agree with that?
I don't agree. You can't wear a man down. There's no woman alive who can wear a man down. You can wear a woman down. You can, a woman, how many relationships you know out here a woman say, you know, sir, when me just meet him, me never really like him, but eventually improve and him show me, say, he's a good guy, he's a nice guy. How much money in here say that? You can't wear a man down. Men are visual creatures.
Well, good thing nobody can wear me down, If me not like him, me not gonna like you. If me not like the beginning, me not like at the end. You just never gonna have me.
Because you are an exceptional woman.
I'm a unicorn.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You're a unicorn.
Okay.
You're a mythical creature.
The thing is this. If we, you're absolutely right. Okay, so the first thing that's going to catch your eye is the physique. You know, that's the thing that's going to slow you down. But then, as Jamaicans, we need to get back, and it's not even Jamaican, this is a worldwide, this is a global problem. We need to get back to this whole business of dating.
Yes.
Because oftentimes we see something hot, and because now she excites you, your body boiling, as you would have said just now, yeah? You want to figure out what is the fastest route to the bedroom. Or we're going to figure out whether or not, whatever it is, what the sexual prowess that you superimpose on her, because there's a way that we think them look at with certain, so the sex are going nice. You understand what I mean? Yes, it's going nice.
That's so nice.
No, but the truth of the matter is, honey, in my field, I can tell you that that is the farthest thing from the truth.
In my field, I can agree.
Exactly. Some of the hottest men are wanting in the bedroom, and the men will tell you some of the hottest women are
in the bedroom?
Starfish. Them just lie down. I presented my body, have it. Handle your business.
Absolutely.
Get me there.
No.
So, but if you spend more time dating, so after the physique catch you up, right, and you carry out a couple dinners and so and so, then you kind of find out, you take her around the space and you kind of find out, okay, who is she? How does she relate when she's upset? How does she relate when she's frustrated? How does she relate when she feels good? And then you kind of make a determination now. Do I want to spend more time with this person? Do I actually like this person outside our good body, the chromas and so? Do I actually want to spend time with this person? And I find that if you do that, then it would cut down some of the struggle. Some of it now. Some of the girls them know how to save the monster till you decide. So you're there with them now, the crazy jump out, but some of them, a lot of them you can eliminate when you just, isn't it me? You see, if you can control one on a pants, you stand a better chance. Hear that? To find somebody sensible. Please and thanks.
Anyone who knows me is that I can definitely control what's in my pants. Definitely. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think I control it better than auto.
Don't come.
So what I'm getting at really.
Okay.
What I'm getting at really is that overall, men are idiots. Men are idiots.
I'm happy you said that.
Yes, men are idiots.
I'm so happy you said that.
Idiots, but let me put it in the context. Men are idiots in comparison to a woman because men never grow up learning how to manipulate people. They never grow up like that. A woman knows how to manipulate people from she's this high. Why? because the restrictions placed on a woman versus the restrictions placed on a boy is totally different. You understand? My son can come to me and say, you know, Daddy, may I go around now, Robert, we're going to play some video games, or we're going to play football, we're going to play soccer, we're going to play football down at the field. And that is okay, you can go about in business. But for a little girl can come to me and say, Daddy, you know, so may I go around the road with Robert?
That's not happening.
Robert? Who's Robert? Where Robert live? When great grandmother,
Parents.
what in great grandfather name? Which party? How much people in the house? Robert have no brother. Robert is a man or a woman. So the stringent what them have to go through, the hoops that them have to jump through to get what they want. Yeah, it is not easily forthcoming. So they learn from an early age
to manipulate
how to get what they want. So the side effect of that is learning how to be wonderful, beautiful manipulators.
Okay, so Kirk, you spoke about emotional abuse from a woman. So what is it? Talk to me about the verbal abuse.
Verbal abuse? Yes, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not the host, but can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you know women?
Oi, I am a woman.
Yeah, you are a woman, but do you know women? I didn't ask if you know yourself. Do you know women?
I guess to some extent.
So what kind of question are you asking me? Verbal abuse? That's what? That's woman breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What are you talking about?
No, not every. So we have to be careful how we generalize.
Yes.
We have to be careful.
I'm sorry. What I mean to say is, whenever I speak on the general consensus.
Okay.
You have exception to the rule. You do have beautiful, lovely, caring, wonderful women out there.
Like Caleen and I.
Like, yes.
Check.
Present company.
Check.
Yeah. So those women, this is not for you. We're talking about the rest, which is, I mean, according to election, the mass, really. The voice of the mass speaks louder than the voice of the minority.
Right.
So we're speaking about the mass.
Okay.
So, generally speaking, women abuse men night and day. Like, that's the easiest thing for a woman to do. Verbal abuse is like, it's nothing. Because what, you know, what I find funny about verbal abuse is that it only applies to women. It doesn't apply to men. Men cannot be verbally abused.
Wow.
Men can't be verbally abused.
Okay,
according to.
Are you saying according to women?
According to women.
Okay. Or according to some women.
Not even women. According to society.
Right.
Men cannot be verbally abused because, as I said, men have no feelings. You understand? And it's very hard. It's very hard rendering to think that we think of our brothers, our fathers, our grandfathers, our sons
as unfeeling
like this.
So I have a question. In a scenario where a man is being verbally abusive to the woman and she feels she needs to retaliate because, well,
you
hurt my feelings, so mega hurt back your feelings. What would you say about that? Because this is probably would not have been her initial instant reaction because she don't believe that she should do it, but he is doing this to her.
Abuse on a whole is wrong, whether you're male or female.
Agreed.
Whether you're male or female, the point that I'm trying to get across is that you only have the placards coming out when it's when the placards don't come out for the men.
Right.
They don't come out.
Okay, so I'm going to agree with you where that is concerned, because I have seen it firsthand many times, and I find that for a lot of women the strength is in the mouth, and when a man can't take it, you get a backhand or him walk out through the door. Right. However, the thing is this. Whilst it exists, right, we have to be very careful how we generalize, because the truth of the matter is there's a way that we kind of sit in a situation, we forfeit this whole business of choice. So a man will be with a woman who mouth strong, she upset and she meet him with the bad word at the door and so on, he will cuss or he cowers. Is one out of the two. So it's recognizing that you have a role to play, you have a part in all of this. So there is a way that when a man come to his senses, when him come to himself, there's a way that when you start to put some value on yourself, you don't sit in it any longer.
Agreed.
You don't sit in it any longer. But I want to applaud you though, you know, for bringing awareness to it, because it's not something that a lot of men readily talk about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're ridiculed. Your friends, your family, your peers, everybody, because you're a man. Hold up your stress. Man, what are you talking about? Are you a woman? Do you have a vagina? You're a man. Stop going like you are gal.
Yeah, but then this is the thing that we're perpetuating what we did to them in their childhood, in their adult life. So there is a way that, what I often say to people, if we are repeating what happened. So if you had a mother that was verbally abusive, there is a almost say 95% chance that you are going to end up falling in love with a woman who's verbally abusive. So it comes back to this whole idea that in order for you to break that generational curse, and please believe there's a lot of credence to that. It's not makeup. It's not makeup thing. No, it's not hairy business. It's not obia business we're talking about. It's real life something. Yeah. In order for you to break that is to, one, recognize what has your relationship trajectory been like. And most of the time, you left one abusive woman to go to one next abusive woman to go to a next abusive woman. And the same is applicable for women who find themselves in abusive relationship with men. So there is a way that I find that we talk so much about this without actually, we talk so much about this, and what we end up doing is laying blame on, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Man is wicked.
Yeah.
And woman is poor, weak vessel. And then we switch the conversation around, because here you are talking about how abusive women are, but we not take no responsibility. Fear role in it. When you deal with woman who abuses yourself.
I think that men have nothing on women. I think the strength of a woman is unbelievable.
Right.
I don't think that men have anything in good strength. Men's strength cannot be compared to women. Women are strong as hell. I believe that women are great and they're strong. Like really, men are really, you know, they're easily broken. They're easily broken because they weren't raised learning how to manipulate people. So not
raised to
it's a challenge
manage their emotions or deal with their emotions or deal with what it is that they're feeling.
I agree, but listen to me.
So let's take away the manipulation.
All right.
And talk about articulating
how you actually
right.
Manipulation aside.
Because the thing is, let me go back to the verbal thing. If a man who was emotionally intelligent then, right, and able to
articulate himself,
see, hey, I'm feeling this way in my relationship,
right,
and I want to express it to my partner, and you feel safe enough to express it to your partner, and you say it to your partner, then there will be no issue.
There is always an issue.
But why is there going to be an issue? If you should be safe enough to say this to your partner and know that your partner is going to receive it and be able to have a conversation about it, rather than you saying it to your partner where you know you're not able to, you don't feel safe enough to have that conversation, then that's a whole different story. Then that's probably not the person for you.
Because most men don't feel safe.
But why is that?
Because that line there that is down here, that line is, watch it, men, when they start expressing themselves, it's like a rat. When someone sees this
I know, sorry, I know,
it gets me every time. So it's like a rat, yeah.
The first sign of the ship
sinking.
God, nobody's staying on the sinking ship with you. I mean, only the unicorns are going to stay.
Okay.
The ship is sinking.
Okay.
But the rest of the rat, them a jump ship. It's the safety.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And it's hard. Come on. Speaking about ships, let's go a little bit further. Come on. Me as a boy, I grow up all my life. May I listen to this? Plane a crash, ship a sink, some tragedy ever happen. Put women and children first. What does that mean? My life no count? My life no count?
Okay.
The woman life worth more than my own? Me if you got dead and she if you got live? How is that fair? So being a man now, you say, boy, any little thing happen, you know, and me at the on the front line with anything.
Here's another way to look at it. They're probably thinking women and children first because one, the children can grow up and
the future
generation,
right?
And then
all right, go ahead.
And then the women, obviously, they're not doing it by themselves, but they can reproduce.
No, a man can make more children than a woman. A woman make one child a year. A man can make 1,000.
Okay.
Even more.
A man can.
Well, I'm just trying to rationalize why.
What is the reason?
They probably say women and children. I don't know what they.
Listen how them say. Listen how them say. They never said children and women first.
Well, first of all, they never
say women.
This is
and children
spaceship.
first.
On a plane, it's different. On a plane, it's everybody.
So that means
everybody.
That means
you put. I never always said put on your oxygen
before you put on somebody else.
Before you put on somebody else.
If the woman now no picnic, she still a get saved. Warm to the man, warm to the breadwinner, warm to the man, warm to the man. We can make 1,000 picnic for the year, where the woman only can make one. Why the woman get preference over the man? That's what I'm saying. This is a struggle that and how I interpret that is a woman's life is more valuable to society, to the world, than a man's life.
Yeah.
And as a man, I don't believe that because my life precious to me.
Okay, so let me put something on the table now. So I can kind of understand where it is that them was coming from when them say woman and children first. There is a tendency to think that women are the weaker vessel and the children helpless. So you definitely need to play your role in terms of securing the future.
That's why I'm
No, I'm not suggesting. No, because they're not suggesting say you're gonna stay on the ship and all. They're not suggesting that you're gonna sink with the ship. They're saying put these things, put these elements first.
It is limited.
Right.
20,
But
if you
hold
have
on.
30, it ever got to the 30 woman them and the rest of the man them are dead. They are dead.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is what it is, JA, and to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. I was styled by Karmen's Collection, and my accessories are by the Alabaster Box.